Welcome back. It's been a while since I recorded Hunter Hunter, and honestly, it's actually been far too long. But I know that there's plenty more to go. The Hunter exam is nowhere near completion. Some characters are doing slightly better than others. Some have given off a little bit of a killing intent. But as long as we get to see more, especially of Leorio, Kurapika and Killua. Go on then, I suppose Gon as well. But what kind of tests are there in the future? Who's going to be alongside with them as the contestants and other applicants are whittled down ever onwards? Still got to be wary of that clown. And I think, along with just the journey itself, I'm excited to see the various new characters that can get introduced. The ones we will meet along the way and how they will reappear, crop up later on in storylines. And if it's anything like Gintama, no one is just going to be completely thrown away as like a one-time show. Well, unless they get munched on by a monster or something. I think the fact that all of the intro here just seems so free and spirited, given this grand journey that they can embark on, while also you've got to remind yourself of the backstories of some of the characters being a little dark. But is Gon's indomitable spirit just going to carry him through anyway? Forcing him to use his other hand to both get out of the way, to not particularly help keep himself out of harm's way, but make sure Gon doesn't crack under pressure. And he's down for the count. The fact that we got this then, where he, just extend the journey for a little bit. Don't go full speed. This isn't that a really old school kind of just school tone when using the announcement. A tower on top of a tower. Hey, Beans. "72 hours to get down." You don't got a parachute? Oh, great. We've got a game master just watching on TV. That's one focus shift. Good job, rock climber. But you've got a very long way to go. And that is, of course, I was going to say, if no one tries to stop him. Or nothing. Looks like we won't be meeting the rock climber again. There has to be some way down. Is there like a hidden staircase? There are fewer people here. Either they're just got carried away as well, without anyone noticing. Don't make it too obvious that you found something. I'm sure some of them have accidentally found ways in then just by walking about. They're all over the place. How would you know? It's a game of chance. It was locked up tight, so each one is meant to only be used once. Well, I'm sure if you tried hard enough and cut it up close, then several people can take the same door. Good thing Glorio is a doctor in training, if there are any traps. Hope for the best. Let's see how they do on the other side. And yeah. Ah. Very useful farewell then, isn't it? Saying goodbye to each other. Ah. But didn't they say there was 5 doors? By majority rule. So, they're going to be playing a game. But what happens if they don't get a 5th? Sonotori. Well, this seems a little unfair. So, one person's selfishness can derail the group. Well, we know how this is going then, but also, yeah, you got to wait for the 5th member. They can be here until the time is up. And hope someone stumbles down here. Why are they bound and hooded? They sound so thrilled. Well, you will be... He said only a fool will still be on the top, so whoever's now coming through that door, if they get another one... Who's it gonna be? Huh, they found it! Ah. Well, at least they've got juice now. They're so thrilled. I'm sure they're going to get on perfectly. I see. And still someone says no. Of course. I'm sure that was entirely just a mistake. Honest. And as long as they all vote together, majority rule, doesn't matter if he goes against you all the time. Yeah, the audio is going to be fine throughout all of this. He's not going to lose his cool at all. They both look like good options. Normally you would go left, yeah. Left-hand side of mazes and labyrinths and the like. So that means go right. Yeah, it's only common knowledge. Yes. Assuming that Gon chose left as well. Not that it really matters who goes where. Majority chose right. As long as they are now happy with their decision. A platform in the middle of the room. I mean, as a first show of who they'll be against at the minute. Then, well, as a prisoner or something. So all of them there, why would they want to take part? Show of goodwill and all that. One-on-one, only fight once. has the prisoners in the back there decided, like, which one they'll go up against as well, and which order? Well, yeah, the rules are straightforward. It's easy to easy to understand. For 1 year for every hour. So they can technically have their entire sentences reduced by like another 69 years. Or does the timer already start for when they were on the top of the tower, so like a full 72? Oh, how altruistic of him. What could he be trying to pull here? Not in the slightest. Who says the score's going to be 2-2? He's not taking his backpack. That's a bad decision. So what are they going to do? Rock, paper, scissors? How about a nice game of chess? A deathmatch. I mean, sentence reduced entirely. Just actually going straight in with the idea of a deathmatch here. The nerves on the show at the minute. A secret technique known only to a few. The fights only last until one gives in, so immediate surrender means he doesn't die, at least. I mean, it's not wasting time, let's be honest. Just get things over with straight away. I mean, they have got extra reason to want to win. But we knew this from the offset, though, so no longer needing any pretense. Yeah, he doesn't give a shit about the actual exam. Nor being a hunter himself. Just stop other people from achieving anything. So even if he's not entirely, if he's not the cause of an issue, he just likes seeing people fail as well. To be fair, he goes through a lot of physical exertion and personal danger to be able to get his thrills. He knows his fighting technique. Sure it was. Did he only just realise how close he got? We got player 2. Oh. We have a pyro enthusiast. The serial bomber versus Gon. Well, perceived strength isn't always one's immediate to one's immediate benefit. Although I don't believe he will have any. Well, he shouldn't have any improvised explosives or anything. And then after all of this, after the 72 hours within the tower. Also, with one of them, getting carried off. Let's hope not all of the trapdoors and rooms needed 5 people. I think having the idea of, we've got these dangerous criminals leading multiple life sentences and 140 odd years will reduce your sentence by a year per hour you spend here. Why wouldn't any of them give the okay and join in? I wonder what everyone's little individual fights are going to be like. Some of them are more, of a fighter than others. Leorio is going to do incredibly well. After one of them immediately waved the white flag, threw in the towel. They're on the back foot. They've got to win pretty much all of them from here on out. I think Gon will do okay. Gon will be the first win for the group. Not sure how he's going to do it or what it actually will pertain, but he'll set the tempo for it all. Killua, I'm pretty sure that might just go back straight to a death match. Though we might not actually see the fight. But the thing is, if the entire plan here is to stall them for as long as possible, just give Gon a few little riddles or something. He'll be stumped for hours trying to think of what to do. Remember what he was doing last time we had the question? You can only say if you're like your mother or your girlfriend. Which would it be? And of course, out of everyone being like the ones left still up top with their interesting designs and backstories and their own personal fights, no, we get Tompa. Welcome back. Got any more juice? I'm sure we'll be needing it by now. Of course, 72 hours in the tower. Well, let's hope at least some of them have a few snacks for the journey. But the whole thing where all of these tests and exams and whatnot, sure, they do somewhat make it relevant to the hunter life outside and kind of whittles them into categories of what kind of hunter you would want to be. Although the gourmet one is, what if some hunters really want to be gourmet hunters and aren't really in for the bounty hunting stuff? Tough, you gotta do it all together anyway. You pass it all or you pass none of it. You can specialise once you're through. But that's Hunter x Hunter, and I'm eager to see more. Hopefully you are too. If that's the case, let me know. Leave a like and a comment down below. Left or right, which would you decide? I know it's whichever one leads to more Hunter x Hunter. Possibly subscribe to the channel, join to my Discord, get some rest. So I can see you there. If my patrons were held to majority rule with me, I think I'm not getting my way anytime soon. But thanks to the like of Noku, Raywin, Sal, Arthea, Kite, Shiwan, Mats, Gurley, Cardboard, Croyville, Levi GR, Megu42, Dark Shadow 7899, Akane, Toy Jane, Wadi Saeed and everyone else, at least there'll be good company. I just hope in the large tower of my own making, there'll be some more Hunter x Hunter, and hopefully no released convicts running around.